Hello, my crafty friends. Hope everyone's having a very nice day. I had a doctor's appointment this morning, and unfortunately, it wasn't an endocrinologist and wasn't my regular physician. So I'm having to still wait to get my labs done for the thyroid, to check my thyroid levels out. And on my way to the doctor's office, I don't know if it's the medicine or what. But anyway, this week I happened to notice in my hairbrush, it says on the paper and that the medicine I'm taking, the levothyroxine, that I may lose my hair, but it will come back. That's what they're telling me, that the hair will come back. So this week, as I've been brushing my hair, I've noticed that it's a lot of hair's coming out of the brush, and my hair is feeling like baby fine and not thick like it normally does. So I'm getting a little, I'm hoping it doesn't go any further, if you know what I'm saying. I don't know if I can handle it. I just don't know if I can handle it mentally. The thoughts of losing my hair, especially as all my years of my life, I've only had my hair short a few times, and I really didn't like it short, and I've always liked it long, and it just really has me upset. But I got real dizzy driving to the office, and my heart was like racing. It was like just boom, 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 and I'm getting real dizzy and sick feeling, and I'm like, oh my God, what's happening to me? And I came close to, I thought I was going to pass out in the truck. I literally thought I was going to pass out. And when I stopped and got to the doctor's office, I had to take all my medicines there, and I opened one of the bottles of clonazepam, which is kind of for anxiety, but it's to help me with my lupus as well. And so I took a half a pill to try to like calm myself down. So then I get into the office, and this is the first time I've seen these people, so I'm a patient first time visit. And I'm sitting there, I'm praying, I'm saying to myself, please don't let me pass out at the doctor's office. This office visit is very important. You know, it's a matter of my life, and you know, I really do need to see this doctor. And but anyway, I ended up sitting down, and the clonazepam seemed to work for a while. But when they took me back to the back, and they, you know, did to check my weight, I lost a pound. I was like, thank you. And then they did a blood pressure, and my blood pressure was like 187 over 92 or 93. And then my pulse was really high. She said it was 127. She said that was really high. So I don't know what caused my blood pressure to shoot up the way it did, and I don't know what caused my heart rate to go real screwbally, unless it's this levothyroxine not being the right right amount that I need. So it's causing me to now go into a hypothyroid attack or whatever. So I did get home well, I ended up going to the thrift store like I really needed to. But by this time I started to feel better, because I had the anti-anxiety medicine out of my, had already taken it, and it calmed me down some. So I did go to the produce, and I stopped by the thrift store for a few minutes. And while I was at the produce, I got the same feeling all over again, and I'm like, oh God, I got to get home. I need to get home. So I ended up having to drive over to Andy's shop where he works at, and I pulled over and I told my husband, I said, I'm not going to be able to drive myself home. I could feel myself passing out. I felt like I was going to pass out. So he drove me home, and I'm waiting now to hear from the doctor. I did make a phone call, talk to the receptionist, so I'm waiting for the nurse to call me back and see what we need to do here, because this is ridiculous. I should be getting my, I feel, I hate to say it, this doctor tells me I need to have my thyroid removed, need surgery done, and, I do what he wants me to do, and I just feel like, they went in, they ripped my throat out, did the surgery, and, gave me the levothyroxine, the lowest dose that the surgeon gives. She gives everybody the lowest dose. That she doesn't give them a high dose. She gives them all the lowest dose that she can give them. And so, it's just enough to get by until you see your endocrinologist. Well, he's got me scheduled to see him September the 29th, and I can't wait till from July the 15th to September the 29th to be seen. And so, you know, when I made a phone call a couple weeks ago about the to his office, I did mention, you know, I said, well, look, I said, do I need to be seen any sooner now since I got the surgery? I said, because you know, this medicine, I don't know if it's working or not, and, you know, I was telling him, you know, my problems. And he still wants me to come in September the 29th, but he ordered labs for the 29th of August. So, hopefully, the 29th of August, if I can wait till then, I'll get my labs done, and hopefully they can, if they see a problem with the meds, they can go ahead and get the meds regulated. If I have this problem again tomorrow or tonight, I'm not going to sit around here and wait for it to happen again, because it did scare the daylights out of me. I mean, I didn't know if I was having a stroke or a heart attack or what, but if it does happen again, I'm calling the ambulance to pick me up and take me to the hospital. I'm not going to play around, because that did scare me, and I'm still scared now. But anyway, I stopped by the thrift store. I don't know what it is about this thrift store and me and the luck, but I seem to always get lucky. I found this Christmas wreath, even though it's been used. It's still in really great condition. Somebody just they bought the wreath and they put the bow on it. Of course, the bow's falling off. It's in good shape. It's not dusty or anything, and it was $3, so I bought it so I could decorate it myself, and so I got that for a deal. And then I found some crochet yarn. This is kind of like a black and gray, and I'm not quite sure what kind of yarn it is. Feels like wool. It's got a wool feeling, so it probably is wool. It's by the scans, though, and they were selling the scans in 2 scan lots. So this was $2, and this is what this looked like. It's kind of like gray and black and a little bit of teeny tiny bit of pink. Okay, I got one of those, and then I bought a second one, and then I bought, let me see, I'm going to have to move this here a minute, because I've got a load. So put that right there, and then they had it in burgundy, so I bought like, it's kind of like a burgundy red, burgundy and black, and it's just the third one, and then there was a fourth one. So these were all $2 a piece. I really wish they would give me a little lower on their threads, because, you know, like I said, it is used thread or donated thread. But at Joann's, if I would have bought it at the regular price, I'd end up spending like $5 for it. So, you know, I got for $2, $4, $6, $8 worth of yarn. Probably would have spent about $20 at Joann's. Then they had this apple basket kit, and I thought this was really cute. I've never made a basket before, so I would like to try it out, and that's what it looks like. And this was $1. So, and it's got all your things that you need. Making some weird noise. There must be something in there that's besides the apple basket. Maybe some beads or something. I don't know. But anyway, I got that, and that was $1. And then, oh my gosh, you guys, I scored. They had tapestry fabric. Somebody donated, and I got this one for $1, and it's quite a few yards, you can tell. It's a good roll. So that was $1. And then I got this one here. This is a good size. This one was $3, but it had a whole lot more. You can see on the end here. And this is what it looks like. Really pretty. And so that was $3 for that one. Then they had this one here, which I love the pattern on that one. And that was $1. So I got that. And then there was this one here. It's kind of like a little circle type of deal. Kind of reminds me of more like an Asian pattern or something. And that was $1. So that's what that one looks like. And tapestry fabric is a very expensive fabric to buy. I mean, it's not cheap at all buying it. And, you know, if you're a crafter, you know, if you're doing a lot of upholstering chairs or things like that, these come in handy. And not only that, you can make all kinds of stuff out, pillows, jewelry. So this one here was $1. That's a neat looking pattern. And then there's another piece of that other piece It looks like this, and that was $1. So I got a good deal on the tapestry fabrics. Then I found some Martha Stewart sheer garland. It's like the organic fabric, and it was originally $5.99, 18 feet, and 5.5 inches wide. And I got it in the green, and this one looks like it might have been used. I don't know, but the other two were never used. So I got the blue, the green, and there was kind of a peachy pink colored one. That was pretty. So I mean, that would make some pretty flowers. So I got those three, and then I'm coming up with good stuff, ladies. Oh my gosh, here I go. Of course, this is not as big as some of the hauls that I've done, but it always pertains to, you know what it pertains to. For $5, I found this bag of lace, and it is gorgeous, gorgeous lace. I've never seen anything like it. It's kind of like an eyelet lace, but it's got a Victorian pattern, and I got two kinds of it. Look at this organza lace. Look at that. Isn't this beautiful? And it's like almost the size of my hand. It is stinking gorgeous. And it's about, I'd say maybe 20, well, maybe 30 yards, 40 yards on there. At least 40 yards, because the white one looks to be like it may have 50-yard roll. 40 or 50. So 30 or 40 or 40 or 50. Then there was the white. And in the same pattern, as you can see, it's a whole lot. It's not just a little puny thing. And that bag was for $5. So for $5, couldn't beat that. And then I found this bag. And this bag was even more interesting. Well, I didn't have as much as lace as the other one, but it contained some lace. And it was on cardboard. It's some of this here, which is pretty. It's eyelet, but it kind of has like an island on muslin, maybe like muslin cloth. So it's a little bit different, but it's pretty. And then there's this real pretty lace, cream lace like this. And then this is gorgeous. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? That's a wide. And it looks to be maybe, I'd say, about 4 or 5 yards, maybe. 3 to 5 yards, but I love the pattern on it. So I got that on that bag, and then there was some more of the white. See, there's a big, it's larger than my hand, of that same white stuff that I just showed you a few minutes ago. So there was some extra in there. So I know somebody had some lace. I'm just wondering if there's still more lace out there and they just haven't put it out. I don't know. But anyway, this bag was for $3, and that I couldn't beat the price that they were asking for it. And in this bag, there was like this designer. It's like a trim tattings, and it's in pink. It's like a crochet, but it's actually tatted lace. Isn't that pretty? Very pretty. So I got that with that bag. Then there was this turkey applique, beaded. He was cute. And then there is a bag of ladybug buttons. So they're cute. I've been trying to find me some of the ladybug buttons. And then there is some ribbon, little ribbon roses, little tiny ones. And then there was also in this pack some quilled Christmas decorations that were made out of quilling. And I thought these were really, it's by EK Success. These were really super cool looking, and I might even try to make some myself. So it was in a little pack of that. It's just a little embellishment thing. And this was really, really pretty. It's a silk ribbon applique, and it's about 2 inches by 3 inches. And I have the perfect piece of something I'm doing for this, so I cannot wait to use that. Isn't that gorgeous? Really, really beautiful. So I got that. That was from that bag, and that bag was $3. Then for 50 cents, I found this Welcome Friend plaque. It's where you paint. It's a little duck, and the little country stuff, the pineapple. So for 50 cents. So, you know, can't beat that when on days I get bored. I also found for $1 some more wood round balls and beads, like wheel thingies or cogs. They are great for putting in boxes, and even you can use these top pieces as angel heads and paint them. So was a deal. And then for 50 cents, I found this little bag, and it only had 3 of them in there, but it was well worth it. For 50 cents, I couldn't beat that. Little angel doll heads with the arms, and that's what that one looks like. So that they look like this. So that was 50 cents for 3, and you know how much these little angel heads do cost. They're not cheap. Then there was this, it's not beads, well it's beads, but it's not, they don't have holes in them. But it's like a little crafting beads, and it's in the sparkling pearl, and it's permanent lustrous, I think they put them in aquariums or whatever. Just kind of like something to, that's what it looks like. So I bought, that was 50 cents. I grabbed it because I could use it. They found, I still have some good stuff here, ladies. So there was a sticker book, and it's got a few little things in there. Not what I expected, though. I grabbed it because I saw some neat looking stickers in there, but then when I went through it, I was like, nah. So I didn't do too well on that, as well as I wanted to. Then this bag here was $2, and in this bag there was just a small. Okay, where'd it go? I dropped it. Just a small amount of eyelet lace. It wasn't really a whole lot of eyelet lace in that at all, but I mean it's a couple yards. And then there is like a couple of these flowers. Flowers like this, little organza flowers, and a little pair of snippy scissors. But it's loaded with, it's a bag of buttons. And I mean, there's big buttons, little buttons, mother of pearl buttons, pink buttons, metal buttons. It's got more plastic buttons, or the mother of pearl buttons and pink buttons. But it's got, I mean, it's just big buttons, little buttons, just a whole bag of buttons. So that was for $2, so that was a deal. At least I think so, because, you know, when we go to buy these buttons at the craft stores, I mean, $2.99 for a little bitty tiny thing of buttons, and, you know, it depends on where you go. And that was it of that bag. And then for $1, this bag has got some really neat goodies. I got some of these jewel rhinestone 7mm rounds. This pack of green. Christmas is coming up, and yeah, I could use them. And then there was probably, I'd say, maybe about 20 yards or 15 or 20 yards of this real pretty yellow lace. So I got a deal on that, definitely. Then there was a little pack of round wood beads. These are 22mm, and I can use them for like doing angels, and you know, and they are double beaded, or I can make my own little Jesse James type beads. I can't wait to show you. I got a project I'm working on, and I'm going to definitely blow your socks off with that one. I hope so. Anyway, there's a little bag of red and green sequins. So it's, you know, a lot of Christmas stuff, you know, that was getting donated. And whoever it was that donated this stuff, they had with those plastic bags that you can order. So I really was glad I got that. And then there was, in the rubber band, this black and gold lace. It is pretty. Really, really love it. And it's probably, I don't know, I'd say maybe about 5 or 6 yards. And that's what it looks like. Isn't it pretty? So, and there's like, as you could see. So that was well worth it, because I ended up getting some, you know, some more laces. Like, I really need more lace. But as long as I keep getting it, I'm going to keep buying it. And that bag was $1. I paid $1 for that bag. But with that bag, there was also these little plastic Ziploc bags. So I got some plastic Ziploc bags too. So, and I use those, so glad to have some. Because I was going to order some, because the last ones I got were cheapies. And let's see, for $1. I found these, they were 50 cents each. These were little resin angels. One's playing the flute, one's playing the harp. So I found 2 of the angels. They're already starting to put some Christmas stuff out. So I'm finding a lot of things like early. And then for this bag here was $1, and it was alright. It wasn't, you know, too great of a bag. It had some zippers, so there was 2 zippers in there. There was this stitch binding web, so I got that, and it's brand new in the pack. So I mean, I did get some deals. There's a pack of mother of pearl buttons, and it's saying if it's real or not. They paid 49 cents for these at one time. And okay, so there's the buttons. And then there's like a bag of faucet washers, screws, staples, rubber washers, a couple nails, just a little hardware bag. So that was in there. And I actually ran out of staples, so I could use those staples in there. There was a thing of blue ribbon. And then there was a sewing kit. Another little sewing kit. So those sewing kits come in handy. They really do. There's this little stained glass thingy here. I probably, you know, some of that stuff I'm not going to keep, I know. These are tag bags. They are Beanie Animal tag protectors. So there's little plastic protectors there, but I'm going to try something different with them. I got some sewing machine needles, which I could use. One little thing of green seam binding. So there was some seam binding in the thing, and then there was this weird needle, sewing needle, but it's like a upholstery type of needle. And then there was some screws and washers, and they are weird looking screws. Gosh, they are really weird. Some screws and washers, which definitely I could probably use for something. I'm always having run out of screws. And then in the linen section, I found these brand new handkerchiefs, women's handkerchiefs that are cross-stitched. It was 4, so the whole entire pack is with it. And they've never been used. You can tell that they haven't been used. And I paid $1 for them. So I've got those. And that is my, I did buy a few pieces of clothing. There was, I think, 6 or 7 pairs of pants that I found for, they sell their pants for $3. And then they have like, if you have a certain day, a certain tag, like today was green tag. If you picked anything up with the green tag, it was 50% off. So this here had the green tag, it was 50% off. But so if it didn't have the green tag, you paid regular price. But all their clothing, like their pants are $3. Their tops are $3. Their pajamas and stuff like that. And there was a Chatelaine nightgown, and I don't know if anybody knows the brand name of Chatelaine, but Chatelaine, I think it's Chatelaine. Is that what it's called, Chatelaine? Yeah, they're very expensive. They're not cheap. I found a brand new one that looks like, I don't even think it's been used. If it was used maybe once, probably on somebody's honeymoon or something, I don't know, but it was really pretty. So I paid $3 for it, and then I bought like 6 or 7 pairs of pants that were looked like brand new. They were in really good condition. And see, I've been gaining weight, and I've been, you know, now I'm trying to lose a pound. But all my pants, I mean, every one of my pants are getting kind of like tight. So I'm trying to find something to wear temporarily until they get me straightened out with the thyroid thing. And I hope I don't gain any more weight. I did actually lose 1 pound, so I was tickled about that. Hopefully I'll keep losing the weight and get back to where I was, and not have to worry about buying different sizes of pants and different sizes of shirts because I'm gaining too much weight. I'm trying to, you know, watch myself on what I'm eating, so, you know, hopefully I won't get too hypothyroid. But it did scare me about the heart palpitating the way it was. I mean, it was literally just going boom, 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 and like I said, I got real dizzy, and I've never ever done that before. I mean, I've gotten dizzy spells before, and had the heart palpitations, but not both at the same time. And I didn't know if I was having a heart attack or stroke, and it just really scared me. I don't know. But anyway, I'm home. I'm okay. I'm not going to go out anymore this week. I'm going to stay home and put my stuff away and do some crafting and stuff. And hopefully I'll start feeling better. And the doctor might even, he did put me on some Atenolol about a month ago. That was before I had the surgery, and I was telling about my heart palpitations. But I didn't know the blood pressure was shooting up the way it was. So I don't know if Atenolol is a blood pressure medicine or not, but I think I might start taking it because I didn't have high blood pressure at the time, so I didn't see no sense in me taking something for, and I just had the little heart palpitations. They were not this bad, but I think I may have to start taking those and see also, but it just really scared me to death. I mean, just scared me so bad. But anyway, this is my damage for the week at my thrift store. And I tell you what, I love, love, love this place. This place is spoiling me. It's literally spoiling. Look at this. Look at all this yummy goodness. All of this stuff right here now, I got to go put in my craft room and find a spot for it. Or find a home for it. Another hole. I've got to find another hole to put this in. But as long as I keep finding it, I'm going to keep, I'm just, if I keep finding it, I'm just going to keep cramming it in that room until I can't walk in there. I just, I don't care. Crafting supplies are expensive. They're not cheap. And, I've got enough to, play with. And I've got enough where I can share and racks with some friends and stuff. So that's the main reason why I get it. And because I do have a giving heart. I'm a very giving person. And I do have 2 racks that I need to get mailed out, hopefully this week. Or if not, by Monday or Tuesday of next week, I am going to get my husband to mail them out. I've been trying to get to the post office, but I just have not, like I said, this thyroid stuff is just not helping me. It's, I'm glad when they change my meds. If they can get my meds straightened out, I think, and put me on the right dose that I'm supposed to be on, because like I said, the thyroid cells are dying, and the meds, is a low dose, so I may need a higher dose than what they're giving me, and it's just causing me to have the hypothyroid attacks, and it's, scaring me, but, and I don't like being scared. When something scares me like that, and I will not drive. I will not get behind a wheel and drive if I get scared, and I got scared enough to where I knew I had to stop by and get my husband from work to take me home, so he brought me home, and, the car's not here, so probably one of his friends will drive his car, or when I get to feeling better, maybe of the weekend, we'll go and pick the car up and bring it home. Well, everyone have a very nice day. I will talk to you guys later. See you the weekend with my next project, because I'm almost done with it. I'll talk to you guys later, and love you guys. Bye-bye.